Morning, Wendy. How are you? Just going to wait here for just a couple of minutes to see if anybody else comes in. What's going on? Hello, everybody. Glad you came in to join me this morning. Well, I've never sewed on a video, so this is something new for me to try today. And I'm going to try and make a doily, or not a doily, a stick pin lace book. So I guess we'll get started. So I'm using 3 pieces of fabric. One is a batting, and the other 2 is going to be the front of the book and the inside of the book. Let's see if I got this right here. Yeah. So the way you lay this out, you put right sides together on your fabric, just like that, right sides together, and then you put your batting on top. And you want to pin it. So let me pin this and get around it here. Trim it a little bit so I can see where to sew. You don't have to get real fussy with your sewing. We're just going to go around the edge. I always pin the center. And as you can see, my batting doesn't meet, but that's okay. You don't have to. And I usually don't use yellow, but that's all I had. So I use what I have. I have to get some more. This is a belt, not a batting. I just called it a batting. But you can use anything you have. And one more pin. I'm going to trim this up just a bit. So when I get this all sewed, I'll be able to turn it right side out. And it'll have a real nice finish all the way around. I'm going to trim this just a tiny bit so I can see my seam over here. Okay. Now this satin unravels really, really fast, but that'll be all right. It's all going to get sewed down. And the other piece that I'm using is a table napkin, a vintage one. Okay, so I can see that. See, as you can see, this felt doesn't go to the edge, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see if I can sew this. I've got a machine set up here. This is an old one. You're probably not going to be able to see me sew, but that's okay. So I'm just going to start up at the corner. Find my foot. And you're just going to follow your seam and sew down all the way around. And turn the speed up here a little bit. This is an old machine, and I just bought another one. Yours is an old one too? Yeah, this is an old Kenmore. And Joanne's had sewing machines on sale this week. So I got a Singer, and it was regularly $4.49, and it was on sale for $199. So I got that. So you don't want to sew it completely closed because we need to turn this. And almost there. Just going to sew a little bit here. Okay, let's turn this. So I'm going to see if I need to trim it a bit. Yeah, I think so on this edge here. Let's trim it up. Okay. You can use this method to finish your quilts too. I'm going to turn my heat gun on here. Let's see. So I'm just going to turn it. Pull out all the seams. I'll see right down here at the corner, it didn't catch, but that's okay. I'll just hot glue it because this is going to have lace and stuff on it anyway. It'll be covered up. So we got the outside of the book and then the inside of the book, and it's all lined, and you got your batting on the inside now. So that's basically all you have to do to make a stick pin book. Fix this corner here. As soon as my glue gun gets hot enough. This one is the one that we use to close or turn. So I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue. You can just go ahead and sew this with your machine if you wanted to. Let's see here. I think I need some glue. Oh, my glue gun's broke. Oh, it'd help if I plugged it in. Here we go. Yes, Dawn, this is going to be a stick pin book. So I just got done sewing this all the way around, and I'm kind of tweaking it. So you got your fabric. This is an old table linen, and then you got your lining, and then on the inside you have your felt or your batting. So I'm just closing this up right now, and basically that's all. So this is lined. It's got really nice edges. So you can fold it this way for the stick pins. This is for a large stick pin that I make. So my 6-inch stick pins will fit in here. Hold on, I got a phone call. Hello. Morning. Sorry, everybody. That was the hubby. So, yeah, this is the soft one. But once you get lace and stuff on it, it's going to be really nice. Oh, stick pins are easy. I don't have anything out here today to make them with. So I'm going to close this up. You can hot glue it. See if my glue's hot now. Yep. Well, I'm kind of running out of ideas, guys. So I had to kind of go to sewing. And I think it's so much nicer if you do it this way. It's kind of like a pillow. But this is how I used to do my quilts. Some of my quilts, so I didn't have to do a binding. And doing a quilt is a lot harder than these little things. But it makes a very nice edge to this or a quilt. So I'm not going to get too fussy with the corners. They're all going to be covered. Yeah, it's very soft. See if I can stick my fingers in this glue this morning and burn myself. Hello, hello. Hi, Mary. Hi, Jane Marge. Let's see. Hi, Helen. Oh, this quilting's easy. So I'll show another one for the people that didn't catch the very beginning. I'll show you how I put this together. Let me get this corner all fixed up real nice. And there's a couple, yeah, don't burn myself. Okay, no, I won't. There's a couple ways you can do this. Unfolding it. So I want to get this all nice and neat here on the corners. A little bit more here. Okay, so now we've got our book. So this is the inside. It's just a nice pink satin. And this one is the outside. And this is just an old table napkin. So you can fold it either way. This way with this side out. Or you can fold it this way with that side out, the nice pink out. And I kind of like this one. Yeah, the corners can be tricky, but and you can't feel that glue in there. I don't know who said that if you use glue, it makes it hard. Well, I don't think it does. I think it's just fine. So, and then another way you can fold this, excuse me, is I'm going to, on a couple of these, I'm going to make an envelope. Just like that. And then you fold this up. And you can either glue this or you can't really sew it. You're going to have to glue it. And then this end will come like this. And it's an envelope to put things in. So I think that's kind of nice too. Now you can go up and tuck that in like that. So let me go get another one and I'll show you again. I see I've got a loose end here, but see, that's going to get covered up with lace and trim. So I'm not too worried about the seams. It's okay. And these are quick and easy to make. And a nice little, you know, maybe a loaded envelope for a project or a challenge. So, yep, I like this. And it's nice and soft, even if you use a little glue. And it's just a basic square. Just like that. Now I would put a little button closure here or a snap or Velcro, anything you want to do. So I think that is super cute. And in the back, you can decorate these any way you want. Let me go get another one. So the way you set this up, you have 3 pieces of fabric. I'm just going to unpin this right here in this section. So I've got the dinner napkin. And then another piece of fabric. This is beautiful, beautiful fabric. Hi, Debbie. Just doing a little sewing this morning. So to put this together, and this is on a quilt also, a full-size quilt, you can do it, is you put right sides together on these 2 pieces, just like that, and then you put your batting or your felt on top. So it's always right sides together and the batting on top. And that will make your envelope. And do it same way with the big size quilt. Just pin it very carefully, and leave extra room for it to, for turning. I'm gonna trim this down just a bit so I can see my edge as I sew. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And I usually don't trim this down until I'm ready to sew because it unravels so bad. Okay, I think that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and sew this. I know it's a boring part. Machine back. And the seam allowance is the width of your foot. I just follow the foot on the right-hand side. I'm not going to get fussy with seam measurements. And I got to find my foot. There we go. finish sewing all three together now. Let's see. Yeah, I know what you mean, Debbie. My problem was this old machine. It's heavy to move. Let's see, I gotta go just a little bit more and I can turn this. Clean this up here. Hi, Therese. Just doing a little bit of sewing today. I'm going to trim this a little bit here. Glue this down right now. Let's see. Okay, let's turn it and see how it looks. And so when you turn it, there's two different sections here. You want to get the one with the right sides together for the felt to go to the inside. Hello, Carol. I just lost my chat here. Let me get back to the chat. Okay. I don't know why that cuts out like that. Just poke out the corners a little bit here. Okay. Corner's a little wonky, but that's all right. So that's the front of the book, the inside of the book. And all I have to do now is just, you can either glue this or sew it closed. I like to glue it. Get it turned here. Yes, this is just a regular dinner table napkin, a vintage one. And then this one is just a satin. Very pretty. Isn't that pretty? Shiny. Let's see, my little corner's peeking out here, so I'm going to tuck that back in. And so I'm done. I would normally iron this down, make it a little bit flatter. So you just fold it over and you got the start of your lace book, your stick pin book. Just like that. Or you can fold it and make an envelope. Yeah, see, I need to iron this to make the seams look better. Fold that up. And I would probably glue this down instead of stitching it. You can stitch it by hand, but you can glue it. So this will look a lot better after I iron it. And put some lace and embellishments on it. And this is the back. So it'll lay a lot better after you iron it. So it's a quick, fun, easy project, I think. So I'm going to make a couple just like this. And I kind of like it folded like that. And this will get folded down for your envelope. And put a closure down here, either a button or a snap or whatever you want to do. That's kind of my little demo today. And I'm going to play with these over the weekend, put some lace on them. I don't think I brought any out here this morning. No. So we got that fabric and just the satin fabric. And the doily on the front. I had another one done. Let me go see if I can find it. I don't know what I did with it. No, this one. I was playing around with circles. And this one I've got the fabric and 2 layers of felt and the fabric on the bottom. And this one you really don't have to turn inside out. You just sew around the edge. Oh, material. I get a lot of my material from the Goodwill at the thrift stores. You don't need a whole lot. This is where all the napkins came from. And probably the satin came off of a dress. So this one is going to be just a plain 4-page doily lace book. Oh, circles is easy. Just remember, it don't have to be perfect. It's shabby. You know, if you're sewing a quilt for somebody, yeah, you might want to be a little bit more precise, but for this purpose, you don't have to be. I'm going to go ahead and sew these together. I don't know if you all know this, but when you pin, instead of just going in once and pinning, go in twice, and then your pin will not slip out. So that one's ready to be sewed. And you really don't have to have 2 layers of batting or felt. I just kind of like the thickness of it for a doily lace book. Thanks for coming in, Therese. You have a great weekend. So I'll sew these little circles here. Hello, Pink Zebra. How are you? Happy Mother's Day. That's coming up. My hubby got me some flowers. Aren't those pretty? In a cup. I love roses. And when these get done blooming, I'll take them outside and plant them outside. And they come up every year. These are just the little tea roses. Okay, let me sew this. I know this is the boring part to watch. Okay, I think I got the thread. What the heck? There we go. Oops. Having difficulties with my thread. Just need a little bit more to go here. So there's the circle all sewed. And it's ready for lace and doilies. Nice and soft. Something happened to my thread here. Okay. You did a great job too, Debbie. It was beautiful. You should make more. Well, it's not perfect. See, I missed a little spot here, but I can glue that down. And then lace is going to cover the edge. So it's no big deal. Just glue it down here. My machine was messing up with the thread, so it's not perfect. So this might be just a little stick pin doily lace book also. So just a little one for the smaller stick pins. Yeah, Maggie White does a real good job on her doily lace books. She is an excellent artist. So what's everybody got going on for today? Go to the post office and that's about it. No. I think these were fun to make. And they're very quick and easy. They're going to be pretty. These are going to be for my big stick pins. And I think I can get about 4 in here. And you can, I don't have any fabric here, but you can put pockets on the one side. Just put a pocket here. You can fold it up and make a pocket, make a smaller book like that. So got an order coming in. I got some paper coming in. I think I ordered from Joann's. They had a really good sale this week. And their paper packs were on sale. And I think the one I ordered was Gypsy Gypsy. And it was half price and free shipping too. So some butterflies. Renee Boutiques. I've got to get out some Happy Mail. Kind of dragging my feet on it. I had a big one go out this morning to Paula. Sent some stuff to Paula. Yeah, this gypsy paper is really nice. You ought to go check it out because it's on sale. And it's expensive when you don't buy it on sale. But it's very nice quality double-sided paper. So it's going to be pretty. I hope it comes in soon. Who's the person, Don? Anybody I know? Why not make them an embellishment box? Those are fun to do. She's a friend. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I had to go get some lace and put some lace around this while I'm just sitting here. Haven't made a box yet. I got about 5 of them filled with embellishments, but I haven't decorated them. Dollar Tree has very small ones. They might have had two different kinds, Dollar Tree. One's in the automotive electrical section. It was hard to find. I was looking in the makeup section and couldn't find them, or the plastics. Yep, storage is always good. I'll show you the one I got, a couple of them. I got this size from Dollar Tree. It's very nice. And then this size, I think I got this at Dollar Tree also. So it's you can put a lot of stuff in these. I haven't got any lace and stuff like that in here yet, but I think this is a fun way to send embellishments. And this one has a kind of a dome on top. And then it has a recessed area back here. So they will stack up real nice if you get several. Hello, Black One. How are you doing? Hope you subbed to everybody. I know Harbor Freight has got some boxes too, if they're bigger than these though, but it don't have to be anything big. I think this size is perfect for Happy Mail. So I think I'm gonna go find some lace. I got a few more minutes I can play around with here. Be right back. Let's see. Different colored ones. Boy, my Dollar Tree doesn't have very much. Oh, let's see. Let me get this out of my way. Good morning. This one, I'm just playing around with this one. Let's see. Come on, go here. Thank you. Yeah, they are pretty laces. Oops, I turned off. This one's going to be just a tiny little stick pin book. I will do, maybe I'll do some stick pins Monday. I'll get these all ready to go and maybe make some stick pins Monday. Thank you, Carol. Okay, I'll make some Monday. They're real easy. Yeah, I like big ones. I've seen a lot of people make big ones though. Yeah, you like the small ones. $2 inches. I'm just going to poke a hole on the sides and thread some ribbon through there. And this is just a simple 2-page one. Hi, Colette. How are you? Kind of don't want to cover my pretty fabric. Let's see. You're late? No, you're never late. Nobody's ever late. Come in when you can. Let's see. Make sure a little bit more. You have a hard time covering a fabric, Debbie? Yeah. Let's see if I got enough to go around the other side. I think I do. Yep. Oh, you got to sleep in a little bit? I rarely sleep in unless I'm sick. Well, okay. Could be live tonight. What happened, Helen? Hope you're okay. Well, sometimes they are, Helen. Boy, I get so mad. I got mad at a cashier in Rural King, and I had a meltdown too. And I never ever get mad, but I did that day. You're gonna do a CD-ROM? So, well, sometimes we have to get mad. Oh boy, I hate to go to the doctor. I really do. I've got a good one now. He's never late. He's always on time. Yeah, I rarely ever go to the doctors. I just hate it. Need one in there. I'm kind of scratching my head because I need one other layer here. I'm going to have to look for some of the red, I think, or a burgundy color. So I don't get in too big of a hurry when I'm doing one of these. I like to take my time, but I think I'm going to go look for some lace to go right there. Be right back. Let's see. That one's hello, Andrea. Did I say hello? I can't remember. So far, kind of have to play around with it a little bit before. And that's why it takes me forever to do anything. Okay, next one. We get this one started, and then we're going to have to close-up shot here pretty soon. Doesn't look like much yet. Gotta put some flowers and stuff on it. Okay, Andrea, I showed you how to make a Stickpin, the basics of or the base of a Stickpin book. I'll show you. This is just a satin one and a table napkin. Very pretty vintage table napkin. And this one. These are going to be Stickpin books. And another table napkin here. You can just fold them over like that if you're making a big book. Thank you for coming in, Wendy. Or you can fold it this way and make an envelope. Real easy. So watch the beginning. This one I'm just playing around with. I had a few minutes. I'm going to close up at 8:30 today. I have to go to the post office, mail some happy mail. Number 2 is stunning. All this fabric, I think I got it at the Goodwill. I don't go to fabric stores anymore. Had to blow my nose, and I know you didn't want to hear that. Gonna go camping. Let's see. Oh, I would love to go do stuff like that, go RVing and camping, but I'm getting too old. Hello, Joyce. I would love to go to the races, car races. We used to do that a lot. Oh yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. As soon as it rains again, I hope it rains all weekend and knocks some of this pollen out of here. Okay, so I'm going to kind of quit on this spot until I figure out what else I want to do. This one's too wide. Let's see. Just a little down here. Okay. And that's kind of the start. You know, it looks a little square, but I'll change all that. Bring the side down a little bit. Still trying to make that bow. Mm-hmm. What are you having problems with? Let's see. the V. So you got your bow. Now, let me see if I got any small ribbon here. I'll show you on this one. Okay, so you do your figure 8, and I'm not going to cut this. So you come up, and the V is right here, right here. It's not between this, it's not between the loops. You bring it over and tuck it in right there. And then you'll bring your other end up here, put it through the loop and pull. And that's it. But your V is right here, and that's where you're going to put that one tail, is right there. Hello, sad girl. How you doing? Let's see. I can even try on this piece. So you just hold your tail, make the figure 8, come back around. Now cut this off so you can see. And then it goes right in the very back of your loops, right there. And then you want to pick this loop up a little bit, go underneath, and pull. And that's your bow. Got mine a little loose. So I hope you get it, Joyce. Because they do make pretty bows. Yes, Andrea, I'm feeling lots better. I think taking a few days off helped a lot. And I did go get some Benadryl. And that's helping a lot too, but I'm really not supposed to take it. Don't tell anybody. If you got high blood pressure, you're not supposed to take anything. Did you get it, Joyce? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, this one's better. Yep, you want to keep your loops tight and keep your thumb on that one finger. Isn't that pretty? Such a simple little thing to make. Might be putting that on this. Color. Yep, I like finger bows. I've got one of those machines. I hardly ever use it. the bow dauber or whatever, bowmaster. So, yeah, I think I'm going to clean up my mess, guys. Call it a day. So Monday, I will be here, and we'll turn this into a stick pin book. I'll work on it this weekend. Put some little stick pins here. So that's going to be a cute book. Thanks for coming in. Yep, I'm going to have a good weekend. I don't have much planned. Just play. I get to play this weekend. Thanks, Carol. You come back, okay? Yeah, I got to go to the post office too. Yep, everybody check out Debbie, please. She needs help with her son, so if you can all help out, check her Facebook. She's having a really nice raffle, beautiful book that she's going to raffle off. So I'm going to sign off for today, and y'all have a wonderful weekend. Happy Mother's Day. So thank you all for coming in. Oh, Angel. Hi, Kim. There's Brandy. Oh, darn. Okay, guys. I'll see you all Monday. Bye-bye.